continues for the U.S. Olympic teams here in Sochi, with the men's team falling 5-0 to Finland in the bronze medal game. For the last time, let's bring in Chris Peters from UnitedStatesOfHockey.com for his take on the tournament and the game in general.
Hey, Cam and Harry, good to be with you guys again. And unfortunately, it's not under better circumstances. Team USA will come away with no medal from Sochi, and that is a disappointing end to what was a very exciting tournament. I think that at first Team USA raised that level of expectations with an outstanding performance in the preliminary round, highlighted by that big win over Russia. And then the level of expectation was raised as well. So when you have those higher expectations, the level of play has to come up as well. It did not do that against Canada or against Finland, and now Team USA has no medal. And I think, especially it's tough because Team USA was one shot away in 2010 from a gold, and to come away from 2014 without anything is just disappointing. And I think that'll be the big descriptor for this tournament going forward. But to focus a little bit on the positive, and it is hard to draw some positives out of this, but every 4 years we get this amazing showcase, and an American television audience responds to hockey. And I know that those of us in this country that love the game love it when people get into the game so much as much as we do. And I think that's always a positive thing that the Olympics brings. And that's why I hope the NHL will return in 2018. Still up in the air. I think it'd be great if it was a best-on-best tournament going forward. We'll find out if that happens, but for Team USA, it's 4 more years of waiting and hoping that somehow it'll be different next time. And certainly to have lost to Canada, the big rival, and then to not medal, 2 tough blows within back-to-back days for Team USA. But they'll have to move on, they'll have to keep going, and have to try to improve. And I'm sure that there will be many decisions over the course of the next few years that will go towards making that a reality. But for now, the Olympics, the book is closed on the Olympics, and we have to move on. So first off, just want to say thanks to you guys for including me on these post-game shows. It's been an absolute pleasure to bring my little bit of analysis to your show, and so I thank you for inviting me, and I hope you guys had a great time in Sochi. I know that I had a great time watching it here. Maybe the result wasn't the best, but every 4 years we get this Olympics, and it's a lot of fun to follow. So thanks a lot, guys, and thanks to all of you for listening. I'm going to check out for now, so back to you in Sochi.
Well, Harry, I've been monitoring the USA Hockey Twitter account during the games, and there's a lot of chatter out there. A lot of people were disappointed, and something struck me. For as much disappointment and as much as people are very upset about this, I don't think the sky is falling near as badly as people are thinking. You've been to a lot of Olympics. You've seen other heartbreaks before with U.S. teams. How can you put any of this into context?
Well, I think this is certainly a heartbreaking loss, mostly because of the way the tournament started. I mean, this team showed so much promise, and they did get better as the tournament went on, like they wanted to do. And then they just ran into a tough team defense in Canada last night, and then a great goaltender and a Finnish team that really plays well when it has the lead. But I think what people need to realize is that the future is bright for USA Hockey. It's bright for our men's national team. When you look at some of the disappointing performances that we've had, especially '98 after the World Cup of Hockey, and then you look at the team that competed in 2006 over in Torino. I think this team is not that far away. It was 1 goal here, it was 1 goal there, and so I think people need to take comfort in the fact that the future is definitely bright. Well, you know what? It's great. The expectations are a good thing. I mean, the fact that people aren't settling for mediocrity, and I think they have great expectations for this team, and both on the men's and the women's side. So, it's a good thing. But people definitely need to take a little bit of a step back and have a little bit of perspective that this team is pretty dang good and will be good in the future.
Well, the U.S. games are over here in Sochi. All that remains for Team USA is for Julie Chu to be the flag bearer in the closing ceremonies on Sunday. Tune in for a recap of everything in our Goodbye from Sochi episode, and thanks for watching.